Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 build video. Well guys, in yesterday's video, I said that I have something really solid here for today, and I definitely do. It's a crit build, it's a rifle crit build. You can see it right now, and I know most of you guys are gonna be like, oh man, come on, you gotta like do this tap, tap, tap all the time. It's gonna break my trigger. Well, apologies for that, but this is actually really solid build, and the damage on it is really good. And I also said on the yesterday's video that the weapons I'm using, not many people uses these two weapons. I can guarantee you that. And for players who are like Division 1 veterans, you're gonna actually love this as well, because I'm using a weapon, like a couple of weapons which will remind you for Division 1, and it actually does to me. Like, I feel like I'm playing Division 1, to be honest. Bring back a lot of old memories. So yeah, it's a pretty good build. Doesn't matter if you're playing solo or you're playing in a group, it will be really good. Kind of similar to my Merciless build, but the Merciless I was using 3-piece striker, which I'm not doing it here. I'm going for all high ends. So let me just show you my build over here. Right now, as you can see, this is my build. So I got for the gunner specialization, and if you look at the build, it's just it just looks pretty similar. Like it looks like any other crit builds out there, any other builds out there. But no, trust me, there are a lot of stuff going on in there, and it does a lot of damage, like a 1.3 to 1.5 million on the body when it crits is just absolutely insane. So the gunner specialization, reason why I went for it is because it gives me 10% weapon handling when I just stand still, plus it gives me 10% armor on kill, and also gunner specialization is the only specialization that regenerates ammo pretty quickly, which is really good for a rifle build, because rifle doesn't have that much ammo like other weapons does, like LMGs and assault rifles and stuff like that. So yeah, now the rifles which I'm using, I mean, I feel very hurt to say this is a rifle, because in Division 1 it wasn't assault rifle, but yeah, we have the lightweight M4. Yes, the good old lightweight M4, the OG weapon, the best weapon in Division 1, literally the best assault rifle, the lightweight M4. We have it here, but this is a rifle in this game, so I just want to give it a try to this weapon and see how it goes. And just so good, it feels so good. It brings back so many memories, guys. So the weapon talent I rolled here is Lucky Shot, because I just go spam, 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 spam. Basically has 60 mag because of Lucky Shot there. And if you want, there are a few talents I can name you could use, like Rifleman, which is on my secondary weapon, which is the LVOAC. I have Rifleman here, and the good thing about the Rifleman is that it says that you have to land headshots. And with this build, the stability on these weapons are so good that the weapon handling is just so good that I can land headshots, but you don't have to land like 5 headshots. It says that you can stack up to 5 times. You don't have to do that. What I've seen with this Rifleman talent on this particular weapon is I land 3 headshots and then I land 3 body shots and just kill the NPC easily. So it does that, because I gain like 30% of extra weapon damage with 3 shots, and if you land 5 shots, of course you're gonna get 50%. So you can run Rifleman if you want to, you can run Boomerang if you want to, and Lucky Shot, like I said, if you run you can run if you want to. So these are the talents you could run, and it's totally up to you. It's just your personal choice what do you want to do, but I went for the Lucky Shot and Rifleman. So yeah, now for the pieces, what's going on, I went for a Coyote Mask. Pretty sure most of you guys do have it, because in Season 5, if you're new to the game, you probably have the Coyote Mask as well, because it's like a season exclusive right now. So that's why I went for it, and it's going to be helpful for you and all your entire group, so get that additional crit damage or crit chance, whatever the case. So absolutely gonna run that. I have crit damage mod on that. So yeah, now for the chest piece, I went for a Grupo Sombra chest piece because it gives me 15% of crit damage. I have weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and crit damage mod. I have Brace Talent. Now Brace Talent is what's helping me keep the weapon stable. So we have 45% weapon handling here, and if you don't know what weapon handling does, weapon handling gives you reload speed, accuracy, stability. So 45% weapon handling mean I have 45% accuracy, stability, and reload speed. So yeah, definitely going to use that, because without this, the weapon's going to dance like crazy. So gotta use it. Now for the backpack, I went for the gift. Yes, the gift. Finally, I can use the gift on a build. I've never actually used the gift backpack on any of my like crit builds and stuff. I've normally used like a normal Providence piece or like Sheshka or something like that, but never able to use the gift. So I have this one, pretty good one here, crit chance, crit damage mod, and the perfect vigilance. Now I was against perfect vigilance talent, because I thought like the vigilance and the perfect vigilance, it doesn't really make a huge difference, because the damage is same. It's just like 1 second less on this one. But in combat, what I've seen that 3 second is actually really helpful than the 4 second. I mean, I can't explain how like I felt while using it, but you can just take my word for it. It actually really good, you know, instead of the vigilance talent. But I mean, if you don't have the perfect vigilance here, the gift, you don't have to run it. You can go for like a Sheshka backpack to give yourself 10% crit chance. That will improve your crit chance, of course. So yeah, you can do that. Now for the gloves, I went for a death grips because of course survivability is important, because I always say in my build videos, if you can survive anything, you can kill anything, and I always love to use some sort of survivability on my build. So I went for the death grips here because that gives me 10% armor on kill. Now these two are Dark Zone exclusive. You may not have it right now. The global event is going on, so you can farm the global event stars and open named item caches to give yourself these. You know, there's a chance you can get these. But I actually like lost hope of the apartment SMG. I'm not even gonna try open any named caches, to be honest. But yeah, if you don't have the death grips, you don't have to run. You can run like Bellstone gloves. 2-piece Bellstone will give you the exact same thing, you know, 10% armor on kill, plus you get 1% regen from that as well. So but you have to get the perfect like attributes on Bellstone if you want red on the core, because you have to swap the blue to red, because it always drops with blue core attributes. So yeah, that's basically it. And now for the holster, I have the Walker Harris here. And I was thinking about different holster. Like I was thinking about a Sheshka holster as well. That will give me 10% crit chance. I also thought about like the Claws Out, because that will increase my drone damage. And it gives me skills here. I thought about different holster, but then I'm sticking with the Walker Harris because that gives me 5% of weapon damage. And since this is a weapon damage crit build, the higher your weapon damage, the higher your crit will be, basically. So I went for the Walker Harris holster here. You can actually go for a Sheshka, no problem. And for the knee pads, I went for the Fox's Prayer, because at the end of the day, this is a rifle build, so that will give me 10% rifle damage plus 8% of damage to target out of cover there, and I have crit damage rolled on it. So you can use this if you want. So now there are different ways you can go for this build. Like for example, if you don't have these two named items, like I said, you can go for a Sheshka backpack or a Sheshka holster and go for 2 pieces of a Bellstone Armory that will give you 1% regen and 10% of armor on kill. You can do that. But I'm going for this. Like I said, I have never actually used gift backpack, and I just wanted to see how it goes, and it's really surprisingly good. So I'm really happy with how this build is came out to be. This is my build right now. I'm using it like this. I'm fine with it. If you want to make any changes to your build, you can definitely do that. There's no trouble. You can definitely change it. Now, like I said, I'm using a drone for a distraction and also an additional pinching damage, which is really helpful, and a hive to help myself or teammates. For the stats, if I show you, my crit chance is 48% and 180% crit damage. Now, if you may say that 48% is not good, like I said, if I just take away this Walker Harris holster and use a Sheshka holster here, my crit chance will be 58% and 180% critical hit damage is the same, but just increases my crit chance. That could be good, but I'm not really using it because that 5% weapon damage is really good. And also, since I'm running the Coyote Mask, and if I fight enemies that are like far away from 15 meters, I will get 10% crit chance anyway, plus additional 10% crit damage. So, I'm fine with it. The 48% crit chance is not really hurting. But hey, for you, if you feel like, it's too low for you, maybe your SHD level is not that high, so you don't have much crit chance on your build, you can go for Sheshka, no problem. You can definitely do that. So that's the build here, working really good. Now, if you want to see my damage numbers, I can show you it on the shooting range. I mean, of course, you're clearly seeing the gameplay as well, but just want to show you here. So if I don't stay in cover, you can see the weapon just goes like in the sky, basically. And I'm still critting for like 1 million on the body, as you saw there. So that's how this weapon works without any weapon damage talent damage talent on the rifle. It's still critting for like 1 million on the body. And for the rifleman, like I said, 3 shots on the head and then 3 shots on the body, and that does quite a lot of damage because that's an additional 30% of weapon damage. So you can use that. You can use boomerang, like I said, any talent you want. There was one more talent that was pretty good for a rifle build as well. I forgot the name of it right now. Okay, but yeah, you can pretty much use anything you want, like seriously. So yeah, it's a pretty solid build. Just try it out. It's kind of similar to my the Merciless build, but for the Merciless I use Striker. If you want, you can throw in 3-piece Striker as well to give yourself additional weapon handling. It's going to be really helpful for console players, and I feel like this is really good for console players as well, because you get 45% from Brace talent, you get 10% from Gunner specialization, you have 55% weapon handling basically on this build, and I don't think the weapon will dance on your hand. So yeah, you just try it out. That's all I can say if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have a similar setup like this, but maybe with classic M1A and all that. Try out the lightweight M4. You will not be disappointed. And for people who love playing Division 1 back in the days, try it out just for the old sake. You know, it's just old days. It just reminds old memories, basically. So I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is the build. Just try it out, see how it goes. And that's basically for the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.